Sleepers Podcast, Tuesday, November 25th, Feast Week ongoing. We are recording this on the normal workflow, so we don't know the results of the night Feast Week games. That's a bummer. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Just okay?
Yeah, I feel like I'm on the edge of my seat.
Like with anticipation or fear?
Both. Mix of both.
Ooh, that's a scary place to be in.
Yeah, it's an emotional week. There's a lot at stake.
What's actually at stake?
Well, my team could be proved fraudulent or could respond in a big way, which is unlikely since Elliot Cadeau is my point guard. You and I are trying to post some big numbers before a couple days off at the end of the week. Did a no-no. Did a no-no this morning. Stepped on the scale 3 days before Thanksgiving. Not happy with where that's at. So gonna
Coming off coming off the weekend, that was your
it
choice?
wasn't smart. So I'm gonna try and starve myself until Thursday. But then now I'm probably not even gonna enjoy the food on Thursday because of where I'm at mentally. Yeah, I'm in a weird emotional state right now, Cart.
So what can I do to help you?
Oh, that's very selfless of you, but I don't know. I think this is just a look in the mirror moment for me.
Would a good start be me not showing up in a quarter zip and a shirt and tie?
Yeah, what was going on with that? Can you actually talk me through the real? You were just like you want to be accountable, and you're at your most accountable in a shirt and tie.
Yeah, I think there is a lot to be taken from dress the part. Dress like you're accountable. And I feel like this is me at my most accountable.
So if you're dressing for the part, is the part you're trying to get like a VP of finance? Like, what are you after right now?
That's the thing. I'm not even sure what I'm necessarily after. I know once I get to that point, I'll look the part.
You look like you're gonna teach me how to invest. Like you're gonna help me with my 401k.
So, see, that gets me to the point where I want to be at right now. Because right now, you're thinking about the numbers I want you to think about. You're thinking about 401k numbers, not those nasty little numbers that popped up on the scale.
That's true. You've got me distracted from how fat I am. Correct.
You're not even,
Now I'm
listen,
back.
you're
Now
not
here
even
we are.
fat.
Maize is not a nice color on me.
I think it is. And listen, the one thing you can always feel good about, this is honestly probably the biggest value add of myself, who that everyone let me know in the YouTube comments that my ceiling is the same as my floor. I have no clue what that means, but once I find it out, fuck y'all. Um, Here's the thing about it. You will never be the fattest of the sleepers members.
Here's the thing though, you've been grinding. Like I think you are skinny. Like you're rocking.
Fake. Fake.
It doesn't feel fake.
It's fake. It's color driven. It's you know, fasting before Thanksgiving. I'm a merchant when it comes to that.
Fasting before Thanksgiving isn't fake. That means it worked.
Ooh, that's a thing. Okay, but even at that,
So
I will.
you've been fasting for months. You're getting the results you want, and you think it's fake because you're fasting?
Yeah, maybe
That's
my
not,
ceiling is my floor.
that's not how losing weight works.
It's like fake though. It'll go right back to where I was at.
See, that would be fake, but I don't think it will. I think you're a new you. I think you're dad now.
I don't want to be new me.
You want to be fat you?
Yeah, I think that's what. Honestly, I feel like if I took a poll vote, people would say fat cart's the way to go.
No, I still think the world would love if we were like a lot better looking.
It'd be three options. It'd be like, here's the poll: fat cart, not fat cart. Third option would be like, there is no other option. He is fat cart. Like, what do you mean?
We could do like some A/B testing. Like back when I worked in marketing, they would have you send out like two different versions of emails and then see
Mhm.
which like the open and click rates were better. For us, we could present people 1 week of like fat cart skinny Greg, and then 1 week of skinny cart fat Greg. That would, I think, be the most entertaining, honestly.
Yeah, and
Uh,
listen, all this is temporary because if we continue to strive to be the greatest people that we can be, and therefore making this channel be in a really good spot. My first like big break, I think, like where I actually get like some, because I think Sleepers is actually going to bring us one day a moment, some life-changing money, right? The very first thing I'm doing is I'm getting liposuction.
what about? I thought Ozempic.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I feel like that takes time. I want to walk in and I want to come out with abs.
Yeah, I feel
You
that.
know what I'm saying? Like instead of like stabbing myself with something, because I'm pretty sure you got to get yourself a shot when you do the other thing. I want to walk into Dr. Miami and be like, "Yo, doc, here's a check for I don't know 20K. Make me fine." And I want to come out that bitch looking like a don.
Just a funny man, man. Like
I,
that's.
I got a couple jokes here and there.
I mean, it's good. Yeah. Also, like, who wants to work for something? You know?
That's what I'm saying. Overrated. Like I want to work hard in order to not work.
I don't want to work hard.
Yeah, I don't want to do that either. Like,
Right.
yeah, honestly, what was my life's goal when I was 7? I didn't want to be anything. I didn't want to be a chef. I wanted to be like just fine. Like I want to be just live life and just be a nepo baby.
Exactly. All right. Should we get to the show?
I really got a raw end of the stick. I got to be a fake nepo baby.
What do you mean?
Like I work for the family business.
I wouldn't say it's a fake Nepo baby. You're the aren't you the VP of sales?
Yeah, but like,
You
I
have a
didn't,
VP executive position
but I
running
had, but I
sales
had to work. I had to work for that.
cart. Did you?
Yeah,
You weren't just automatically going to be named the VP of sales at Luther's company.
that's a new position.
So Luther created a position for you at his company. Yeah. It's all blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah, it was. Listen, one thing you can never ever deny. Not to throw my dog out there, but he'll fire family members. Trust me, that's why our Thanksgiving is a little on the short side.
Listen, man, Patrick McCaffrey worked really hard to get to Butler too.
Did he?
They created a scholarship for him, man. That came out of nowhere.
Isn't he out of eligibility?
Hope that never happens to you. I wish you a long, successful career.
No, you don't.
Right. I've been trying to get you to quit for years. Correct.
You're right, so you don't wish me that.
Luther is a direct op of mine, 100%.
Wow,
Luther gets in the way of my daily intentions every day. Correct.
that's crazy.
I give him parlay winners too. Never even a thank you, never text, never phone call, nothing.
Oh, he did say that. He told me to tell you thank you. I just didn't.
Mm, got it.
YouTube comment today. Doo doo doo. Mhm. 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 Let's see what we can find by looking through these. Fat Dog Production says Cart is a national treasure. He makes every podcast better.
Facts.
The reason I read that is because the comment above that says, "You got to get rid of this dude on the left. Never seen a bigger idiot in my life."
Mm.
Guess who was on the left in that video?
Dion?
Me.
Huh.
I'm like a roach, man. You can't get rid of me.
Cart giveth, cart taketh.
Cartelleth.
We should have a lot of comments from the Discord to get to since it's Tuesday and we didn't do any on Monday's episode. Would you like to take us there?
Yeah, I don't know if people even leave us comments anymore like that. They really just want to be in the live game discussion, but you really should leave comments because joining the Discord, part of the value adds that you get your comments read every single day on the show. We will start today with Carton G's Labubu. First time, long time. 5'9" and a hard 165 pounds. I do got to ask you, Carter, if G has ever had you questioning your life decisions. I had a real emotional moment with G about this Purdue team, and we even shed a tear together, only for you to leave us at the altar over an exhibition game. G has had me questioning all my life decisions ever since. Hashtag save the Big Ten.
Got to do it.
Gotta do what?
Save the Big Ten. I had to do it to him.
Who is actually saving the Big Ten this year?
I- it's saved. You don't save something that needs saving. Like when you get the kitten down from the tree, it's not like there's immediately another kitten to save. The kitten's safe. So I think right now they're trying to take it back, in which case it might need to be saved again. But for now, it's safe.
Yeah, you just save it every year. It can never actually be saved. It's just constant saving,
Right. And it's good. I'm glad everybody's safe right now.
right? Which would make our conference a whole.
There's a
Um,
6'11" Australian trying to make sure we can't sleep at night right now.
right. I always honestly thought it would end that way, to be honest with you. Let's see. Moving on here. Enoch says, about time we start having conversations about fears. We have a lot of conversations about fears on this channel. Good basketball player.
I feel like we've covered fears at length. I do my
Yeah.
best.
I don't think we need to do so anymore. War Chant says, what's the verdict on the new Illini orange uniforms?
Ooh, yeah, I like them, but they photograph way better than they look on camera in game.
Yeah.
Make the numbers and letter. Well, actually, the letters on front, I'd be okay blue. Make the numbers white, and I think it would help a lot.
So I'm not sure if you saw this, but War Chant also said I like that same design in the blues more than the orange. Illinois has had quite a losing streak in the blues and has worn the blues very infrequently. Is it time for Illinois to do away with silly superstition stuff in terms of not wearing the blues? And then he sent a photo of the blues, which by the way, are nice.
There were a lot of people asking for that. I gotta say, I'm an orange guy. I would never want Illinois wearing blue over orange ever. The biggest miss by far is that they haven't just brought back the 2004 retros.
Mhm.
Literally with those big blocky white numbers, like those are my favorite uniforms in Big Ten history. And the fact that we're going through a bunch of alternate versions without just running those back is sad to me.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say. Let's see here. T. Steffi, hey guys, which matchups or potential matchups are you looking forward to the most for Feast Week?
I'm selfishly watching my team this week.
Yeah, I'm very much tuned into Houston this week, given how the narrative is surrounding that basketball team right now. I'm just interested to see what they look like against better competition, I think, at the players era. Um, Enoch says, who wins the game between MSU and Michigan combined versus Indiana and Purdue combined?
Mm,
Indiana and Purdue combined.
probably right.
Think so.
Yeah, probably that.
There's like value adds. Honestly, with our teams, we're just bringing a bunch of non-shooters together
Right.
with a less chaotic point guard.
Yeah, I think
But
that's
your
the
front
right
court's nasty.
I think that's the right approach.
Yeah, let's go take that. And last one of the day, Carton G's Labubu says, I do got to ask a serious question as I'm sitting here watching one of the shorts. A lot is being made of how Texas Tech responded when things got tough, and it got me thinking how Purdue keeps responding in games where things get tough. I always say, let me see how a QB responds after he throws an interception, and that will tell you everything you need to know about them. Do you think the same kind of logic would apply to the way teams respond to things when they aren't going how they're supposed to go and they get punched in the mouth? Hashtag save the Big Ten.
I think so.
Listen, some sleepers lore here. One of our favorite teams in Big Ten history was not one of the best teams, but it was a team that wanted adversity at every single step. And that was the Penn State Nittany Lions. Gregory, remind the folks what they just kept
It
hitting
just kept
and
hitting
hitting
and
and
hitting. They would
hitting.
dig a 12-point hole by the first media timeout, and every single game, Cart and I would look at each other like that's right where they want to be.
Yeah, let's
And
live
They,
bet this. This is
they would
perfect.
they would literally just come out and gradually, one play at a time, just tough as nails, take control of the game. I love that team.
Ah, love it for
Honestly,
the
your team last year was the hitting and hitting and hitting team.
yeah.
So who's this year's hitting and hitting and hitting team?
You can't determine hitting and hitting till you get till January.
Wait a second.
What?
Are we sure it's not the Housewives?
Of Ann Arbor?
Dig a hole, just gradually crawl out of it, win the final 4 minutes. They've done that twice against the two high major teams they played.
But you don't like them.
I hate them.
Part of this is you gotta like the
You
team.
got to like the team that hits.
You gotta like the team that hits.
Okay. I want to hit my team.
Okay, that's enough.
But this week could change that. Like just a great, like, we like Vegas week would change everything for me.
Safe to say, massive week for Vegas and Gregory.
Bet the under against San Diego State. Thank me later.
We're on Michigan. That does it for the comments today.
That can't be it.
Yeah.
So you skipped like 30 comments? That's got to be.
No, I don't think I did.
Going back to the beginning of the weekend?
Yeah.
We only got 3 comments in 5 days.
Yeah, it was kind of lackluster.
Wow. Okay. All right, Discord. Sorry. What did we do?
Yeah, my fault. That's why I said like, where is it at?
Shit, love me stink.
Come back.
We're brought to you by nothing. Let's get to the show. All right, topic one today is going to be a game of buy, sell, or hold. Our producer is the one who is putting us on this. I'm going to make you reference analytics for this. Do you agree?
Depends which analytics.
Ken Pom.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, buy, sell, or hold. We're going to start with buy. I need you to give me a team that is outside the Ken Pom top 10 and a team that is outside the Ken Pom top 20 that you are buying.
I'm gonna buy UConn outside the top 10. Do you want to give the reason before I say buy a team outside the top 20?
Give both teams and then go through the reason for both.
Okay, outside the top 20. Ooh, I'm going to buy. Ooh. Okay, this might sound dumb, but I think this is actually a good spot to buy. I'm gonna buy Texas Tech outside the top 20.
You're buying low on Texas Tech.
Yeah, at 31, I feel like that's still good value for the two players they have.
Can you give me the Texas Tech explanation of why you're buying instead of just giving up?
So I still think that I think they ran into an absolute buzzsaw perfect performance from Purdue. And I think they also mailed it in to a certain extent. And I believe that Coach McCaslin's a good enough coach to not allow that to happen again. I look at this more as a wake up spot for this team. To where I'm not saying like wake up and like be in the top 10 or anything like that, but if I can buy Texas Tech at 31, I feel like that's a good spot to get them in because they still have JT Toppin and they still have Christian Anderson and the role players played awful, but I don't think even those guys are necessarily as bad as they played.
Yeah. Okay. I think that makes sense. I'm gonna do what you're not supposed to do. I've never been a good econ guy. I'm gonna buy high on Tennessee. 13th on Campon right now. I'm currently, as we sit here, watching them blitz Rutgers.
Mhm.
Rutgers is terrible. Dog, Amen's really good.
Yeah, he is good. And
Amen
also
and Gillespie
Gillespie
as
is
a duo
good.
is really, really potent. And you mix in the Tennessee defense with those two guys, like the other teams that have duos and trios, like Louisville, BYU, don't guard like this.
Yeah, and I know that Rutgers is terrible, but like this is my first like I'm moved by Amen moment.
Yeah, he just I don't know. He's not doing anything chaotic. He's just being smart.
He's
And
just super skilled.
him and Gillespie are making everything right now. I'm in on Tennessee. They were my preseason SEC title pick, and I do feel like the top of the SEC is wide open right now.
Yeah.
I'll take Tennessee, and then second, I'm going to buy Wisconsin. I'll buy low. That's what you're
Okay.
supposed to do. Okay, they got destroyed by BYU on a game where Nick Boyd was in foul trouble and barely played the first half on a purple court inside Utah state lines.
Hmm.
That team's going to have success in the Big Ten. They're not going to play teams with athletes like that. I will buy them being a top 20 team at the end of the year.
Yeah. And I'm sorry I didn't do it right with UConn, but the fact that I can get UConn basically without Terrace and Braylon, like
No, I think you are buying low on UConn. Outside the top 10 right now without Terrace, like that's a
yeah,
good time to buy UConn, I
yeah,
think.
that's a
Yeah.
good spot.
All right, hold. I need you to give me a team in the top 10 that you are holding on, not buying or selling. You want to see more from, and then a team outside the top 10 as well.
Ooh, team that I'm holding. I'm still gonna hold Florida. Does
Okay.
that work? Is that okay to do in this exercise?
Yeah, can be anybody you want.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go Florida because right now I think their front court's incredible. I think the guards are going to come along sooner rather than later, namely Xavier Lee. And I think that's going to make a difference for this team. You combine that with still the good front court play they're getting, which by the way has been incredible between Chineyelu, Condon, and Hogg. Like this, just really good team. And I think the guard plays lacked thus far, but I think it's going to come along. So I'll stay with Florida.
Okay, team outside the top 10, hold.
Team outside the top 10 that'll hold.
Yep.
This might shock you. I might be going against my morals here a little bit. I've actually been pretty impressed with Vanderbilt. in what I watched. Like they got some older guys on that team. Tanner's awesome.
He's
I
good.
love that dude. That dude's a lot of fun. Um, and look, maybe I can steal a little bit from you on this one. SEC is looking ripe. There's still some things to play out in that conference with the way things go. And yeah, I'm a hold with Vanderbilt.
That sounded like a buy pitch on Vanderbilt.
I didn't want to go full buy on Vanderbilt.
Hmm. I think you just might have bought Vanderbilt. Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right. I'm going to hold Illinois. I do feel like after the loss to Bama, there's some people that are like, yeah, not that good. Greg, you got to admit they're overrated. I'm not. I'm holding. I think this team's really good. I have them in my Final Four. I'm not moving off of that. They got to get Big T healthy. Um, but like the spot favored Bama in that game. I should have seen it coming. I am still very impressed with Illinois. And then, man, Card, I think that I'm going to hold my team here.
Gonna hold.
I'm going to hold Michigan.
Okay.
They found a way to gut through their wins early. It hasn't been pretty, but I'm not abandoning the team that hasn't lost a game yet.
Okay. That's fine.
Really high floor with the defense. Like that defense looks genuinely elite to me.
I'm allowing that, Gregory. Just
All right. Lastly, we are going to sell. I need you to sell a top 10 team, and I need you to sell a team outside the top 10.
inside the top 10. This is good. I'm sorry. I really am. Inside the top 10. Oh, no. Actually, I changed my mind. Sorry. One more second here. Because I believe that they are, but what I've seen thus far. Oh, golly. All right. You know what? I'm gonna actually sell Louisville at this point.
That was mine. You beat me to it.
I'm sorry, but like I gotta be truthful, right? Gotta be
I,
truthful.
I would prefer it if you do, yeah.
I'd like to be at least, for someone who gets accused of lying all the time, I would like to show a little bit of my true side here. Um, that Kentucky win is carrying a lot of weight for Louisville. Not to spoil the next part, but I'm selling Kentucky also and the teams that are outside the top 10.
So
So
you're
this
gonna
is,
you're gonna sell Louisville and Kentucky.
yeah, I'm gonna sell the state. Call me Doug Dimmadome. It's time. So I just think that Louisville as a team, yes, that was impressive, the victory they had. It was also at home in the game they were favored by like 6.5, and they ended up winning. They blew a lead at a certain point in that game, then they closed it out. I get it, it was a fake run. I'm still very much impressed with Louisville, but I'm just saying, stacking up their resume with some of the other teams on here, I just find myself that's the one that I feel is the weaker link out of it.
Okay. All right. I don't have a different sell. I was going to try and pivot to a different team, but the team I would sell is Florida, and you already held them.
I,
And
I almost sold Illinois.
yeah, I'm gonna just stay with Louisville and just go true to my gut. I wouldn't sell any other team in the top 10 right now. Louisville's the only one, and the argument is basically Kentucky might be terrible, and that win might not be all that impressive in the end. Um, outside of that, I think I want to sell on USC.
Where's USC at currently?
25th on Ken Palm.
That's a good sell.
Almost lost to Troy, who we thought was like good, and then Troy just lost to Toledo today.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you. The new AP poll is out for week 4. If you missed our full conversation on this, you can watch us on the Bleacher Report YouTube channel. We did 30 minutes of a live show, live reacting to this in the moment that it dropped yesterday afternoon. But now it's time to do a slightly expedited version of that conversation here on our show. So let's run through the poll real quick. Purdue is at number 1, holding strong. They got 46 first place votes this week. Only other teams to get first place votes. Arizona got 11. Arizona's second in the poll. Houston got 4. Houston's third in the poll. From there, Duke, UConn, Louisville, Michigan, Alabama, BYU, Florida round out the top 10. Michigan State, the first team outside of the top 10, followed by Gonzaga, Illinois, St. John's, Iowa State, North Carolina, Tennessee, UCLA, Kentucky, all the way down to 19, and Texas Tech all the way down to 20. Auburn, Arkansas, NC State, Vanderbilt, and Indiana round out the top 25. The first teams out of the poll that receive votes are Wisconsin, Kansas, Oregon, Georgetown, St. Mary's, Nebraska, and Ohio State. Your thoughts?
Look, I think the first discussion of this comes down to the discussion that you and I had in that Bleacher Report room, and it is what does number one look like? Is it a tier? Is it for sure Purdue? I know you and I are on different sides of this, given kind of how impressed I've been with Arizona thus far, but also at the same time, that Baja Mar championship game performance by Purdue, it would take a very strong man not to be moved by that, I would say. But I think the discussion here starts at the top. I think I know what you're going to say here. Assign it a percentage points on who the number one team in the country should be. Is it just 100% Purdue?
For me, yes.
No, there's not even, you don't even take a second thought whatsoever.
No, I'm surprised so many people think it's a toss-up. I really am. Maybe I don't understand how polls work enough. But to me, I don't think I'm as impressed. And I love Arizona. They're my title pick. But I am not as impressed by the 4-point win over UConn as I think people want me to be. I would be if Terrace Reed was there. I just genuinely don't think UConn's all that good at all without Terrace.
But it was $2 beer night.
That's cool. That's great. Was it actually?
Yeah,
Seriously?
yeah,
Okay, then Zona's got to be one.
yeah. Come on now.
No, I just seriously I don't think UConn's anything without Terrace. I did not think Ryby was very good. I know he held up nicely and gave them a chance, hit a couple jumpers late, but they weren't even guarding him. I thought he was a little soft, getting pushed off his spots, which the Arizona front court can do to people. But no, to me, we have plenty of data points on UConn without Terrace Reed in the lineup this year. Haven't they all been bad? Like they beat New Haven by 24 cart. They beat Bryant by 23. These are terrible basketball teams. They're
Yeah,
not blowing out terrible basketball teams. And to give Arizona number one because of that is nothing compared to what I think Purdue did to Texas Tech this weekend.
yeah. Okay, but at the same time, Purdue has had close-ish calls.
Sure. I mean, really the only close-ish call to me would be the Oakland game.
What about Memphis?
They still won. I mean, Memphis is like, are we completely out on Memphis? That's the top 100
Yes.
team. It's the top 100 team, man.
According to who?
I think everybody.
Nah, they're on the outside looking in. I'll say this: too much focus put on the first half of the AP poll. That I think we're letting other things slide here.
Meaning what?
I don't know why I got to keep pushing this train. What has Gonzaga shown this year that doesn't make them a top 10 team in the country?
It's a good question. And that's point analytics. Ken Pom says they are the third best team in the country. Poll has them 12th.
Wait, point analytics?
Correct.
I actually like that at 12.
You're killing me, man.
Where Cats put them?
Hopefully third.
The Cats has them at 32nd.
Cats doesn't have Gonzaga. He doesn't. Who's Gonzaga? What?
What about Kentucky? How are you feeling I thought there was a world where they dropped out.
I did too. I get them dropping. I also don't think they're 19th worst. Like I think they're better than that.
Then we had the conversation like, who do you think is better, them or UCLA?
Yeah, I think they're. I wouldn't put Kentucky just in a like how good actually are they poll. I'd put them like 16th, which is a testament. Like Michigan State deserves a lot of credit for that win to me. But
Hmm.
I think polls have to overreact even more than I want to overreact, which is a lot. But like I wouldn't drop Kentucky out of the poll just because Michigan State got them, you know?
They don't want to get into an overreact off.
Well, Cart, there's also like you get to the bottom half of this. I don't think there's like 25 teams we feel good about. Like Kentucky and Texas Tech are 19 and 20. To me, that's basically just like we don't have any other teams. Like Auburn, okay, yeah. Arkansas almost lost to Winthrop and they're 22nd. I know you don't love NC State, they're 23rd. Vanderbilt could probably be higher, and then Indiana's not going to play anyone till January. Like if first team's out, Kansas without Darren Peterson, no. Wisconsin just lost by 40. Oregon looks terrible. Like there's not 25 teams we feel good about right now.
My Hoyas are lurking.
Sure.
Also, my Cornhuskers are lurking.
That's Nebraska's the number one team that we would want to get into this poll.
Justice for Hoiberg.
Sure.
Please, free him.
Yeah, I mean, I am glad we didn't waste any more time with the is Bill Self back thing. It only took us 2 weeks to drop them out of the poll this year.
We just need, like I said, there was an agreement, a gentleman's handshake between Kansas and the AP poll. Peterson back, you get back in.
Yeah, well, for those of you counting at home, that's 3 consecutive seasons Kansas has fallen out of the AP poll by January.
Is that actually a true stat?
In my head, it is. And I think it actually is true.
It
Yeah.
sounds true.
It sounds extremely true. Yeah.
Ugh, nasty work by Mr. Self.
Illinois is better than 13th, aren't they?
Yes.
But they deserve to be there because they lost.
Yes.
Should Michigan State be top 10? The more we talk through this, I kind of think they should.
Look, I think that, when you stack up resumes, wins, and things like that, yeah, I think they should be.
Yeah, I think honestly, this comes down to just like, do you watch this team or do you just stare at a resume?
Hmm.
Because if it's just resumes, I'd put Michigan State third right now.
Where would you put them just by watching them?
If it's just watch this team, how good are they? I'd put them 44th right now. So 11th feels like a good landing spot in between those two.
That's 44 is crazy.
That's a little mean, but you get
That
my
was
point.
that was he no, that was hella mean.
Was it really that
That
mean?
was really mean. That actually hurt.
I'm sorry.
That means if that was sincere, that means something to
I'm
me.
sorry, man. You're 11th.
I don't even want that, but for the 44th, that just smacked me dead in the face.
You got one spot in the poll for every assist Jeremy Fears gets every game against cupcake opponents.
Uh, uh, can you tell me what he's averaging against the non-cupcake opponents assist wise?
You guys have played a non-cupcake opponent?
Two of them.
Did you play Kentucky?
Yep.
So you, you
That's a cupcake opponent now.
played a non-cupcake opponent.
You know what?
My bad, Cart. You had Colin Chandler in hell, that's for sure.
Have a good week in Vegas.
I don't think we're going to. That's the thing, man.
Not with this attitude. God, can't I just go to the Fort Myers tip-off and play every Carolina school? You go to Vegas and play some other schools, and both of us just pull for each other, come as one, and not yell and call my team the 44th best team in the country.
Are you looking forward to Caleb Wilson this week?
To be honest with you, yes, because I got problems.
What do you mean?
Yeah, yes, I'm looking forward to it because I got problems.
What problems?
I'm a sicko.
Like you want the biggest dogs in the sport, you want to try and demoralize them?
I've never even done this yet. This is the first time I've ever done this in my life. I went out after the Kentucky game and I bought a paper calendar and I marked every big time player on that. And I'm over here, Greg, I'm waking up 5 minutes late to our recordings, by the way, and I am crossing out the days before I get to go see Caleb Wilson.
So that's not true, but it's an amazing bit and you should do it and you should put it behind you.
I'm gonna do it. And you know what? 39 more days until Cameron Boozer gets the wrath of Michigan State Spartans as well.
That would be the best bit that you've ever had, I think, if you did that.
Someone out there who's got way too much time and likes me more than you should, put my head on Jeremy Fear's body with that little Grim Reaper thing and go door to door with all these players that we're going to be taking down.
So you did that with metaphorically because you didn't actually do it. It would take like real planning and effort, which are two things that you don't put into this entire thing. So
Whoa,
while you're verbally talking about
I
that,
do put effort. Planning
you
though.
you put effort in the form of like physically you spent time here.
You know what? Between that and the 44 comment, yeah, I think okay, I got it. I'm sorry.
What?
This is the scale talking.
This is the scale, and it's week 3 of Elliot Cadeau being my point guard. Yeah,
Yep. And
you're
I
at
gotta
scale.
I gotta realize that it's not about me, it's about being there for you.
Right. You ever miss Trey Donaldson cart?
No.
Me either, till recently. Um, so here you this is what I was gonna say. You marked all the games where you play a big time opponent. I did too, and I've also pre-prepared my narratives if needed.
Like, depending on the outcome.
Yeah, so like if you get the best of Caleb Wilson, Hubert.
Oh, okay.
If you get the best of Cam Boozer, you were right.
That's it.
He's not that good. You were right.
That's a big one for me.
And then you don't play another serious opponent until January 30th when you play Michigan. So
What's the narrative for that one? My point guard, you know.
which one do you want? There's a million. Like, yeah, I have so many for you. We only care about the Big Ten tournament.
We're just trying to get there, get the seating up.
Illinois, got them at the right time. Refs,
Refs. Okay.
refs. Purdue, if you beat Purdue, I won't have anything to say.
Ooh.
Yeah,
All right. Looking forward to it.
February 26th.
Can't wait.
The only game against a good opponent Michigan State has this season. Great segue into our final topic today. Big Ten Awards check-in. We gave you our preseason all conference teams. We gave you our preseason player of the year. I want to do it again. So let's go through a first team and second team, player of the year, and a freshman of the year.
Okay. Good deal.
Do you have any non-negotiables on first team all Big Ten? I'm going to pull up stat leaders right now.
Man. This is the stat leaders is dangerous, G.
I know there's some crazy ones going on right
It's
now.
like Bruce Thornton's stats deserve to be up there for sure. Like most definitely.
There's some
Um,
crazy ones going on
who
right
has Ohio State played?
There are some crazy. Like, do you know who leads the Big Ten in scoring right now?
It's not Martinelli.
Let me read you. I'm in order. This is not a bit. I'm going to read you the 13 leading scorers in the Big Ten right now.
Oh gosh, okay.
Chad Baker Mazzara
Is leading?
is leading the Big Ten in scoring. Bruce Thornton, Cade Tyson, Rodney Rice, Nick Martinelli, Tucker DeVries, Nick Boyd, Nate Biddle, Diggy Coit, John Blackwell, Jackson Shellstad, Ezra Asar, Pharrell Payne. Those are the 13 leading scorers in the Big Ten Conference right now.
We're losing recipes, man.
Purdue has one player in the top 33 leading scorers in the league. It's Fletcher Lawyer.
All right, we gotta do something about this.
I know. But so what we do with the all Big Ten teams, I don't know, because like we can't kick the guys off, but like there's some crazy stats being put up right now.
We could just kick them off.
We can't kick our Purdue guys off. No way. They're going to be on the teams.
No, what I'm saying, like we have the power to be like, you know what, he's deserving, but this is ours.
Okay.
So,
I still want Braden Smith first name off the list.
so do I.
All right, so Braden Smith is on first team All Big Ten.
Yep.
Is new look TKR.
Yes. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on just a damn second.
With the rebounds, I think he's got to be.
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
Okay.
Hear me out. Are we positive there's not two Nebraska guys on this list?
Price has been great,
So is Mast.
but like there's a lot of guys that have been great that we're going to have to cut.
That's true.
Christoph Tilly's been great right now.
Chris Tilly has been great.
I mean, like,
Ah,
dude, Rodney Rice is averaging 21, 8, and 5.
he's got to be on there then.
I think Rodney Rice truly has to be on there.
Let's put him on there. Leave Baker Mazzaro out because I feel that feels right.
So Braden Smith, Rodney Rice look like first teamers right now. We have Trey Kaufman-Renn in the front court. Wait a second, real quick. Bennett Sturts is 18, 6, and 3. That could be like second team, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, Leading rebounders in this league right now, Hans Steinbach's averaging 15 and 13. David Mirkovic is averaging 16 and 11.
Merck's probably on there. Actually, no, sorry, no. Biddle's probably the starting center.
19 and 10.
19 and 10 with 3 blocks a game.
I like Nate Biddle.
Yeah, gotta
So
go Biddle.
so we got Braden Smith, Rodney Rice, Trey Kaufman-Renn, Nate Biddle. We need one more first team all Big Ten player. I have a pitch on who the last one should be right now.
Hey, Greg, pitch me.
I think it's Bam Bam.
Ah,
Because I think part of this has to be team success. We think Illinois is going to be really good. And Bam Bam's averaging 18, 5, and 4 right now.
that feels right.
Efficiently too, while being like the best defender in the league.
Good deal.
So our first team all Big Ten right now is Braden Smith, Rodney Rice, Kylan Boswell, Trey Kaufman-Renn, and Nate Biddle. Second team is where we're going to really have to make some cuts. I think Steinbach and Merck could be here. I think Sturts could be here. I think Bruce Thornton almost has to be here. Martinelli's in the mix. Baker Mazara's in the mix. Multiple Illinois players are in the mix. I think Oscar Clough is in the mix. And Carter, for sure, 100%, no doubt, Jeremy Fears is in the mix. We haven't even mentioned anyone on mine. Is Yaxel going to end up here?
Let's see Axel's current averages.
15, 8, and 3.
Ah, yeah, it's pretty good. Did you mention Kohler?
Did not mention Kohler.
Kohler's like what, 15 and 11?
15, 10, and 2.
Fears leading the league in assists.
I think Fears is a non-negotiable.
Let's go Fears.
You know what? Can we make three teams just so this feels better?
Yeah, okay, let's go better.
Let's make three teams. So second team, I definitely like Fears. Um,
Sturts.
Fears and Bennett Sturts.
Merck.
I think Bruce Thornton has to be on the second team.
Yeah, Bruce Thornton. We could go Martinelli,
I
Merck.
think Martinelli's probably on the second team.
Is Merck not making it on the second team?
Is there any other big?
Kohler's the only one I can think about.
I'm good with Merck.
Okay.
Unless you think Steinbach over Merck. I like Merck.
I think let's go Merck.
All right, Merck's on. And then our third team, Steinbach for sure.
Yep.
I think Kohler.
Yeah.
I, I think Yaxel.
Yeah.
The leading scorer is Baker Mazara.
Ooh, hold on. Are we forgetting any Indiana guys?
Tucker probably belongs.
Tucker is currently at 19, 6, and 3.
We also don't have John Blackwell or Cade Tyson, but those guys' teams stink. I'm for real. We don't need to acknowledge Cade Tyson.
That's fair. Tucker probably deserves to be on here.
I think it's Tucker and Baker Mazara.
That third team is chaotic.
And then, so the only things we're missing that feel like I would have liked to get Clough on here, but I don't think you will. Dog Fletcher's leading Purdue in scoring. We sure he doesn't belong?
I mean, if if we're doing Fletch, Lamar Wilkerson averages 17, 3, and 3.
Yeah, but they're not going to win the league. They're not the number one team in the country.
That's true. But this is all Big Ten teams.
Yeah.
No, I probably well,
Who deserves it more, Fletcher, Clough? I think the leading scorer on Purdue would deserve.
Fletch.
Yeah. We could bump. We're not bumping Tucker. I think it would either be Steinbach or Baker Mazara we bump.
Could we bump? Is Kohler in the bump category?
I kind of want Kohler on. If he's going to average a double-double for
So
state,
do I. So I just a little temperature check.
yeah, I want Kohler there.
Let's Fletch has to be on here.
Baker Mazara leads the league in scoring. Let's bump Steinbach, who has missed games.
Okay, deal.
So Tucker DeVries, Fletcher Lawyer, Chad Baker Mazara, Yaxel Lenneborg, Jackson Kohler is the third team, which makes by default freshman of the year is David Mirkovich.
Yep.
Was there anything else we were going to do?
Player of the year.
Player, oh yeah, shit. Are we sticking with our guy? Do you think it's a real convo?
No, I don't think it's a combo yet.
But if this continues, it might be.
Yeah, maybe.
14, 9, and 4 on 37% from the floor. Numbers are down pretty much across the board.
Is it TKR right now?
I mean, dog, we're coming off this event. They went 2-0, and TKR and Braden both weren't on the all tournament team. Like,
Yeah,
it's been,
well,
it's been Fletcher and Clough.
so who would be the Big Ten Player of the Year?
Rodney Rice's numbers are by far the best, but they're not giving a USC player Big Ten Player of the Year.
Right.
But I mean, he's 21, 8, and 5.
That is crazy. But I think as it currently stands, we could, I mean, given right now, USC is still
They almost lost to Troy, and Rodney Rice is shooting 36% from the floor.
okay, that's kind of gross.
Is it Bruce? 22, 4, and 3?
It might be Bruce.
65% from the floor. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
it's Bruce.
We can't give player of the year to Bruce. This whole entire channel crumbles if we do that.
It's so let's give it to TKR.
It's Bruce, man.
No, no.
He's dog, it's Bruce.
Ohio State is hmm.
Cart, he's third in the league in field goal percentage.
But you
And
just said the channel
he's
crumbles.
a volume shooting point guard leading the league in shooting percentage.
But I don't want our channel to crumble.
Yeah, but I think we're a channel built on honesty.
That's so gross.
I'm only doing Braden or Bruce. There's no argument for any other player besides Bruce unless we're just gonna stick with Braden figuring it out.
I think they give Big Ten Player of the Year to the person who is the best player on
The best
the
team.
best team.
So Bruce Thornton. Yeah, let's go Braden Smith for Big Ten Player of the Year.
Thank you.
One big thing presented by Bruce Thornton. What do you got?
Um, hmm, what do I have? Oh, so I haven't done this in a while. It's underrated to like have like business up top and comfort down low. You feel me?
So you did this entire bit just to show that you're wearing sweats? That
No,
you
I'm not.
you
I'm not.
sat through a whole day, 7 hours of content with a shirt and tie on, just so you can stand up and show us that you're wearing shorts and or sweats.
I'm actually in my briefs.
Prove it.
I don't know. I let me make sure I got my good boxers on. Mm-mm.
That's so you're lying.
We'll get flagged.
You're lying.
Yeah, I am lying. I'm wearing sweats.
Let's see the sweats.
That wasn't supposed to be part of the bit.
What's going on here? Because no, now something's going on here.
What?
What are you wearing?
I'm wearing a shirt.
Stand up. Scoot back.
Look, I got sweat. I'm saying I got sweats on.
Those are sweatpants. And boy, been in the gym. This was all an elaborate excuse to show your thin figure, isn't it? Touche, if so. Touche. My one big thing, body positivity. You got to love yourself even if you're fat. That's the show, everybody. I guess we're back again tomorrow.